Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Crash Team Racing. I'm your host, Classic Team, and we are at Glacier Park. And I haven't done this in a long time, so I might be a little rusty. Just a little. You could say it's excuses, or you could say it's actual legitimate, but, yeah, my computer... It kind of, stopped working. Well, actually, yes, no. See, my grandpa gave me a new computer, and this new computer had a problem. It kept blue screening every 24 hours. So, I tried to fix it, and it took me like 3 weeks to finally figure out what was wrong, and by the time I figured out what was wrong, I couldn't do anything about it. So, yeah, we had to go buy a new computer, and for those 3 weeks, I couldn't record anything. And the funny thing is I actually had scheduled to do a co-op Let's Play with my friends, and crap, why am I sucking? So I scheduled to do a co-op with my friends, like a month beforehand. And so I had schoolwork to do. Yeah, schoolwork over the summer, who knew? So, we had to get a new computer. And so we got this fairly nice one, fairly cheap. Did set us back a little bit, but, it's not that big of a deal, really. It's a fairly nice HP Pavilion with 6 gigabytes of RAM and a dual-core processor running 64-bit. And so and I got that, like, I don't know, 4 days or so before we did the co-op Let's Play, the new Super Mario Bros. Wii. Which, if you haven't seen yet, is pretty hilarious, at least I think so, and you should watch it, but, it's besides the point. Yeah, so, computer problems up the whiz, and, that's what kept me from recording this for 3 weeks or more. Actually, I hadn't recorded this for like a month, but I uploaded the videos after I recorded, so yeah, blah blah blah. Not gonna go into detail. Yay, race complete. So in the meantime, I got a new computer, which I've already explained, and I got a 3DS. And if you want my friend code, maybe I'll just post it in the description. I don't know. I don't know if I want it out there that much. Like, I'm willing to share it, but I don't want random people I've never met before. Like, I don't want tons and tons of random people to add me, because then I'll run out of friend room. Because you can only have like 100 friends on it or something like that. So, well, maybe what I'll do is if you want my friend code, just send me a PM stating that you want it, and then I'll give it to you. Sounds fair to me. Because then you have to go through the effort to get the friend code, if you really want it that much. So I've been playing with that. I rented Pilot Wings Resort for it, and beat the crap out of it. It wasn't really that hard. I mean, the hardest parts were, like, when you got down to the bare bones. Like, oh crap, it's this track. For example, there's a free flight mode in the game, and you're supposed to find, different objects depending on what mode of transportation you're taking. So, I basically found all of the stuff that you're supposed to find, except for like 2 things, and out of a good number, hundreds of them. So, ah, man, this track I really hate. This is like the one track that always gets me. I mean, I like the track itself, but the CPUs on this level are just, ugh, they're pain in the butt. And I think part of it is because there's not a lot of Wumpa Fruit crates, and also because the level layout is a little wonky. and difficult. And unfortunately, the CPU has been programmed to deal with these harsh environments, whereas I obviously have not, so... Whoa. So anyways. There's other stuff. I'm trying to think, though. I can't think of anything else that's happened, really, which is kind of weird. Because there has been a lot that's gone on. Oh, crap. Come on, let me go. Thank you. Maybe I should just use this now. Oh, yeah, I gotta use it now. Ah, no! Well, that race is lost. Not unless I get, like, some crazy boost or something. Nope, I'm already over. Yep. Alright, see you when I win. Yeah, alright, there you go. First place. Oh yeah, so my family went on a one-day vacation to the Great Wolf Lodge. That's something I remember. And if you want to know more about that, you can watch my vlog, which I will put in an annotation in this video right now. And, yeah, you can find out more about what I did over there. While I was up there, I visited a classic video game store, and it's right near the river. I don't know what river. Cannot name. Anyways, either way, I went to it and got Yoshi's Story, which is an alright game. Let's see. I won't be doing a Let's Play of that. It's not really a great game for Let's Playing, but... In fact, speaking of that, there's a expo coming up. Something that's called the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, which I attended last year and really loved. And I'll be going again this year. So if you are interested in meeting me, or Pat the NES Punk, or the Retro Hunters, if you heard of any of those guys. If you haven't, then just check out the other channels that I recommend, which is on my, it's on my channel page. And you'll see both of them in that. You know, if you want to meet any of us, we'll all be at the, that expo. I'll only be there Saturday, I won't be there Sunday. So, yeah, and that's gonna be awesome. I'll be looking for, Klonoa, and Kirby 64. I am ashamed to have to say that I have never played Kirby 64 outside of the demo units that McDonald's had back in 2002 or so. So, yeah. This track I love. It's one of my favorites, actually, because it's really easy to get a lot of boosting off of the track. Whee! Whoa! Seal. The only thing I don't like is those seals, but it's really not that bad, because you can just boost yourself back in to your groove. Oh! I was playing a little too rough there. And here comes the pack. Yep. Hey, missile. I should have put that item down. Ah! What the heck? Oh my goodness. Okay, back into routine. Oh, there we go. I was wondering when that would stop shuffling. I'm gonna hold on to that a little bit. Here's a good time to use it. polar bears stuck in ice. I guess they're never gonna unfreeze it then? Oh man. Ah. No, it's not, Cortex. It'll never be yours. Why would you even want the trophy anyways? Actually, the plot of this game doesn't really make a lot of sense, does it? Of course, the Crash Bandicoot games in general didn't always make a lot of sense, so yeah. Like, what I mean by that is, like, Cortex... Doesn't he want to take over the world or something? So why the heck does he want to challenge Crash and his buddies to a race? To defeat Oxide, who wants to take over the world? I guess because it's his world, it's like, you know, there can't be more than, you know, the world isn't big enough for the two of us sort of thing, where they both want to take over the world, so he wants to stop the other guy from taking over the world. Why doesn't he just team up with him then? Huh. You won another trophy. Only 2 more races to go, I think. Or 1 more, maybe. I can't remember how many races I've done. Huh. Oh man, I'm going the wrong way. This way. Into the igloo. Iggleboo. Well, I gotta do the boss thing, so yeah. I still got 2 more races, I think. Tiny Arena. This is another one of my favorites. Because this is like the ultimate boost fest. You just keep boosting and boosting. Unfortunately, the AI has been programmed to realize that you're really good at this and catch up to you, so... Here we go! Oh, dang, I didn't use my item fast enough. No! Come on, I hate when they team up on you like that. Oh my gosh, I just activated my own TNT. Great. Well, that's a bad start, putting me in 8th. It's just gonna be a slow game of ketchup. Ketchup. Ash ketchup. Can't remember what that was from, but yeah. Yeah, there's plenty of Wampa Fruit crates in this level. So, it's, yeah, this level's pretty accommodating for anybody who likes boosting and chaos. And boosting. Well, 4th place, halfway back into 1st. Yeah, that was a bad time to use my, my boost thing, whatever that was. Oh well. I seem to be doing pretty well now. I'm in 1st. 2nd. There's one thing I've always wondered is how they actually made it so the characters keep track of where they are. Like the numerical order of which place you're in. Is there like a... There must be like a path or something that's assigned to each player. Or something. Like, I don't know how they keep track of who's in 1st or 2nd. That's one thing I never could understand about racing games, and It's one of the main reasons why I've never made a racing game of my own. Although I have tried, I just couldn't figure out how. The only way I could figure is if there's like an invisible line that goes around, or an invisible circle around the player, and if one player touches that or passes that line, then the number goes down, and if a player crosses that line going backwards, then the number goes up. But then the line would have to end at the walls of the level, so you'd have to program that line to end when it touches a wall. So, which could be frustrating. Unless all the walls were... No, I'm not going to go into programming speak. That'd be dumb. I'm just trying to emphasize how I find that interesting, how they do that. And with that said, that's the end of that track. Whee! Alright, next one. I think it's the boss, the snake. The evil snake. Yay, congratulations, you just won. Why is Coco sitting backwards on her computer? And their screen is like black, like she's using a terminal. Yeah. So.
These tracks. Well, now you see why I'm the most feared driver on the circuit. I'll earn the right to face Oxide by crushing you into brick dust. Let's race.
So. Let's race. Okay. Yeah, and of course, the one track that I really hate is the one that the boss is on. It's a running theme. I think I've already mentioned this, but yeah. Alright, the trick to this guy is actually to avoid nitros, because the TNTs really aren't that bad, unless it lands right on top of you. But the nitros can land and just sit there, and it's not very easy to avoid when he constantly drops them, especially when he drops them in the exact same path that you are going on. Because let's face it, you drive in a lot of patterns that are very similar. So for some reason he was following right behind me and hit my bomb. That was pretty depressing, actually. Why in the world am I doing good on this one? I don't know. Could be a multitude of things. Of course, I'm probably speaking too soon, and he's gonna catch up to me any moment here. Yeah, he's right behind me. Well, I'm gonna put a shield on. And because it's a blue one, it won't die out after, like, a minute. Unless, of course, he hits me, but, I think he can only throw backwards, so we're good. Oops! Oh, there's my first big mess up there. That might, screw me over. Is he taking a different path? Looks like he took a different path that time. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. That was an easy win. Holy cow. Yeah, that was way too easy. I usually take like 3 or 4 tries on that one, but... oh well. I love how he's crying. Also, he's not really a snake, is he? I mean, he's got feet. Isn't he more like a reptile, like a... I don't know, alligator, or...
You're not so slow after
I
all.
don't know.
Surprised.
But he has feet.
Here's
Snakes don't have limbs. He also has arms, so I guess I should have noticed that before.
fast enough to outrace oxide. We're going to lose our planet, and it will all be yours.
Why am I yawning? Alright. So, thank you for watching Let's Play Crash Team Racing. I hope to see you in the next episode when we go for the CTR coins.